Neil, firstly, Kyle Lafferty missed the Charlton game through illness. Is he going to be okay for Saturday?
Yeah, I'm sure he will do. He's in today. I'm hoping he'll train today. So yeah, we could have involved him on Tuesday night, but as I said to you at the time, I asked him before the game, and he said I could probably do 20 or 30 minutes. Which, of course, if he was he would have been on the bench. You know what happens in those sort of situations. If you're risking it, last 20-30 minutes would have been fine, but if we'd have got an injury after 5 minutes, then of course you're putting him on to take him off again, and it doesn't work. So we just decided to not to risk him on the day, but hopefully he'll be all right today and then be back with us on Saturday.
Gary Hooper and Vardis Odijar played the full 90 against Southampton on Monday. I suppose they come into contention as well. Yeah,
full 90 minutes, which was the objective really, to get them up to match speed and get them match time. Much better doing that, I feel, than training it. You always get that different sharpness. So again, they'll be back with the squad today.
Any others from this week and from the game on Tuesday who are sort of a doubt for Saturday?
No, not really. Nathan Redmond has got a tight hamstring yesterday. Again, physios were quite confident that he'd be okay, but so he probably might be the only one who doesn't train today. Again, he might be involved, so you can see there now it's not a serious injury, it's just a bit of tightness, but hopefully he'll be okay.
Your final thoughts on Tuesday? I mean, you said there were a lot of positives, and Stephen Whittaker said the same in his interview afterwards. I guess it's now to apply them and go a step further on Saturday.
Well, yeah, you know, we always try and be as honest as we can, and sometimes, you know, after a defeat, you just got to hold your hands up and say, you know, we did everything right. We really did. I don't think you criticise just for criticising's sake. Had we won the game on Tuesday night, I'd have been saying the same things now. You know, I've looked back through the DVD of the game. There's not a lot more we could have done other than score. Like I say, it's always about goals, and we've done that quite comfortably this season. But you're looking at a performance, how you set up against a team that's going to try and come and defend and make it difficult. And if you were looking for an example of how you do that, it would have been Tuesday night. We got through them, we played through them, we played around them, we got crosses in. We broke their defensive block on numerous occasions, and I think everyone accepted had one of the goals gone in, had a goal gone in, that would have been it. We'd have been game, set and match. And so as disappointed as we were, you look at the performance and say, look, there isn't much, if at all, anything wrong with that. And so if teams come here and do the same again, I'd settle for the same performance again without a shadow of a doubt, but obviously just taking one of those goals that would change the game and change the opposition's defensive tactics then.
But with those three players that we previously mentioned coming back into it, you've got so many options now, you can make changes if you want to, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you've got to be careful not to change it just as a reaction from a defeat. Like I say, if a performance isn't good enough, then absolutely. But the performance was, like I say, was very good. There is the option to do that. We would have a look at it. We've got a lot of players now competing for places, which is ideal for me.
Rotherham had a sharp rise, haven't they, through the English football pyramid over the last couple of years, and they've made a solid start this season.
They have. They had a really good win as well in the last game, and they'll be at it. I've watched the games, 2 or 3 of the games now. The last one being when they played at Ipswich, and Ipswich scored a couple of early goals, but Rotherham were probably the best team in that game. We're at home, we'll go for it again. I'm pretty sure Rotherham will come and try and keep us quiet in the manner that other teams have done. And like we say, if you ask me, would you settle for the same again, performance-wise, attacking options that we had, definitely. So yeah, it's a good chance for us now to, as I said on the night, take the Charlton game on the chin. You know, it happens in football. Let's hopefully now get back to putting things right.